Hello everyone, Kyle here, and in this video we're going to be making the bestest water park since the Titanic graced us back in the late 90s. It comes with the Kyle guarantee that you may experience something. There will be lots of fluid and some of it may even be water. And thanks to our zero tolerance policy on the poo-poo, the only floaters you'll see will be the elderly guests as we refuse to look after them while you go get ice cream for your ungrateful children. Now, without further ado, let's get this nightmare started. So here we are in our brand new park. Oh good, people are turning up before we've even opened, which gives me the chance to show you my hidden talent, which is disappointing people before I've even done anything. So the first thing a water park needs is, believe it or not, water. So as for the swimming pool, I think we want it to be quite big, maybe the size of a large pond, not quite the size of a small lake, but you know, that sweet spot in between those two. As for the depth, there should be a genuine fear in your heart that when you dive into the pool, you might not ever breathe air again. I've also put really strong jets going all the way around to make there a bit of a current against the edge so people have a harder time getting out of the pool. Right, what else do we need in this pool? We need an area for the children, don't we? You normally have a shallow end of a pool, so let's have a look. Shallow, yeah, that's perfect. Right, I'm thinking it can go just here in the middle. Well, that's good, isn't it? Now the kids have somewhere safe to swim. Children's safety is something I never lose sleep over. Now we might as well put a path all the way around it, and I'd also like to put some wave machines in the whole pool, so I'm just going to go with these really giant ones, except we can't put them there because the jets are in the way. Well, I guess we're going to have to build some little islands then, aren't we? Now we should be able to attach our wave machine to this. Yeah, that's really good. Put one on the other side as well. And there we go. There's wave machines now. That'll make it way more fun for people to swim around. It's even affecting the children's area, which is good. It should encourage them to learn to swim because there's nothing more motivating than the fear of death. But now we have all this land here and nothing on it. I guess we could hire some entertainers to stand on the island and yell abusive encouragement to guests. Like, "Oi, you over there, you're a good swimmer." And, "Hey, guy in the back, I hope you have a wonderful day and don't drown." Anyway, let's attach the entrance to the pool. And we'll also put in some of these guest service booths, as they're the places people can buy the pool ticket from. I'm also going to make it free so everyone can go in. Oh wow, these shark people are really annoying. Do you know what? I'm just going to fire them all. So there we go. Instead of spreading cheer to all the boys and girls, we've just got a bunch of depressed sharks that live on an island. Their tears are going to fuel the park forever. That's called renewable energy. Right, so we have the ticket booths all set up. We now need to add changing rooms for people. Otherwise, no one's going to go in the pool. So let's just add a bunch of those in all around it. And back to the pools, we're going to add some diving boards for people. This is the diving board rib cage. I call it that because when you jump off, you've got a good chance of breaking your rib cage. Oh, beautiful fall. Oh, less beautiful now. Anyway, looks like it's working as intended, so I'm happy with that. Well, as fun as the pool looks and as busy as it is, I think we need to add that little incentive to get people just running to the water like, give me water quick. And the one thing that says that to me is fire. Yes, we're going to put some fire in the beginning area. So when people walk through and their skin's getting nice and crispy, they're going to want to jump in the water as quickly as possible. I think that's some good marketing if you ask me. I'm pretty clever with business stuff. While we're in the habit of setting fire to things, let's set fire to the children's island. We wouldn't want them to get too cold while paddling around in the water. water. Children's comfort is something I never lose sleep over. Back at the ribcage diving board place, I'm gonna add some of these eruptions of water. They should speed people along a little bit by knocking them off the diving boards. And just here with the sharks, I'm gonna introduce a little bit of a snowstorm for no other reason than I'm a bit of a dick. Well, people here seem to be already having a good time. I think it's time we make our first ride. So the first flume I'd like to build is gonna be high enough where you can visit Grandma again, because Grandma only likes to meet at high altitudes. And as for the design, I'm thinking we just go for this instant drop followed by a corkscrew. So now we'll just place the entrance off to the side here, and oh, it doesn't make it all the way to the ground. I guess we'll have to build a queue system leading down there then. Oh no, it looks like I might have missed the water by a few inches. That's probably poor planning, but let's call it a feature. What I will do is delete some of these trees around it, because we don't want splinters in people's fingers. Right, looks like it's time to test this beast out. I'll give us a nice POV view. I'm starting to regret watching this first person. Oh, I might vomit in a second. Oh, good. We just hit the ground and disintegrated. I guess that solves the problem of almost being sick. You can't be sick if you've disintegrated. Let's call it a win and open it to the public. I wonder if anyone's actually going to use the thing now. Judging by the type of people I have in my park, I get the impression that they're quite indecisive people. So it's possible that I've made this first one a little bit too scary. So what seems to be people's complaints? What if I make it for free? Let's start the test again. So what's the speed they go up to? Oh, okay. So it goes up to about 130 miles per hour before they just hit the floor and vaporize. Honestly, I don't see what the problem is still, but I guess we can try and change some stuff. So what if instead of the spinning and the speed, we just have a nice straight down drop? Would that be a bit better for people? And look, it even ends with you going to the kiosk. Now, not only is it fun, but it's also helpful. Let's give it another test then. So it's wet, you slip down a slide. What more do you want from a flume? It even ends with you seated beside the pool. I think this is a good time to say this is a lost cause. Let's move on. I'm going to try another flume out, and this time a little less space orbital. I think something traditional like a straight down drop would be good, followed by something slightly less traditional like a sick ramp. Okay, I think it's time to test it now. So you go down and then you go up. Yep, it's achieved everything I wanted it to. And do you land in the pool? Yes, you do this time. Oh, there we go. We've got our first people visiting the ride. Nice. So people actually do want to go on this one. So let's see Travis here go on the ride. Off he goes. And, oh, yes. He landed in the fire and disappeared. Oh, it's a cremation service. We're going to put the fun back in funeral. Right, the next flume I'd like to build, I think, is going to be a way to help people leave the park. I know, right? I'm really nice like that. And with a little magic, it's done already. Wow, I cut straight to the end. Now let's follow Crystal as she goes on her final ride. I don't mean just today, I mean ever. Basically, it sends you down here, and look, you're leaving the park. Oh, wait, you're not just leaving the park, you're leaving life. Yep, you're sent down this hole to the bottom here, where you're going to be trapped for all of eternity. Whee! Off you go. Yay, another victim. Oh, so many more victims arriving. Victim after victim, they come and they go. This truly is 2025. Right, time for another flume ride then. This is going to be a double tube as well. I want to go for a little bit of a couples theme. People who stick together are probably sticky. Oh, it's so romantic. And now we just need to test it out. So it goes down and up and And, oh yeah, that's nice. Right into the pool. But I want to add something else to make this one a bit more interesting. So I've added a kind of spinny chain thing and a furious looking dolphin. No one is going to get past these two. Oh, except for that one. That one made it through perfectly. Right, testing finished. I think it's time to open it. Now I can see quite a congestion happening here. So I think it's time to fix it with yet another flume. And I think you know where we're going with this. We've got little Emerson here about to go on it. Oh, multiple people can fit on this one. That's nice. Nothing says fun like rafting with a bunch of strangers, does it? Oh, you're coming with me. Anyone else? Come on. Let's get a couple more on board. Oh, it's nice and full. Let's test this bad boy out then. Are we ready? Yay! Oh dear. Oh, that went really well actually. This is the best water park in the world now, where you're not just going to be rained on by water, but you've got a good chance of some blood as well. Right, I think there's only one thing left for us to build in this park, and it's going to take me a few minutes, so bear with me. Don't go anywhere though, will ya? I have something grand planned. So I've been a little bit busy and I've made something new that has attracted all these guests. But before I show you that, we need to make it nighttime, as this thing really shines at night. Well, I present to you my pinball machine. Yay! So we have three entrances. One's here that shoots them in from the side. They travel down the tunnel of fun before hitting the bumpers down here and eventually ending up sliding towards the paddles at the bottom. The next side is intended for groups and families, because nothing says a fun day out like being trapped in a pinball machine for all of eternity. They have to dodge the rabid dolphin here. They then move down past the spinner, and if they're lucky, they land in the bonus area here. Yay, you're all worth extra points. This lady's also lucky as she's landed on the cactus. Oh, she's been pushed off her throne. Someone else has taken over. They come down past the bumpers here and eventually to the paddles too. The final way into the pinball machine is one of these lovely slides here. Where you slide down is up to you. The point is you need to try and reach the bottom and not get stuck on whatever this thing is. Not many people who use this middle route make it very far, but they do help each other down eventually. It all comes down towards these lovely flippers here, which don't quite work as flippers, but what they do is trap people in a constant state of whatever this is. Oh, they're having a good time, aren't they? Anyway, once they do finally make it down the gap beyond the flippers, they are caught in the safety of this lovely deep pool here, where they kind of come over here and just merge into a creature of unknown being. Yeah, there's no way out of the pool, so they're stuck there forever. I do think they're having it a bit too easy though, so I might just add some of this snow. There we go. Now they've got a nice chill effect on them. But now they're gonna get cold, aren't they? Hold on a minute. We can also put these flames here just to warm them up. There we go. Now they're both extremely cold and extremely hot at the same time. The final thing I'll add for them is this metal confetti. Yeah, tiny little bits of shrapnel for them. Get it all up in your eyes, people. It's fun. There we go. Now they're having a good time. Well, it seems it's still a little bit slower getting people onto the pinball machine. This back one's not quite as busy as I hoped it would be. Luckily for us, I do have quite an idea on how to get them on the pinball machine a little bit faster. First, let's make it daytime again so we can see what we're doing. Now I'm going to delete the buses over here because I don't want people to leave through this entrance anymore. Our customers over here are the free range customers. They're destined to walk back and forward for all eternity because I've destroyed the only way they have to leave this area. It's a good thing they're so content with being here, isn't it? They look super content. This here is now the only entrance people will use to get in and out of the park. Anyway, this is starting to get busy now, which is good. It's exactly what I was hoping. Right, so we have all these guests that need to get onto the pinball machine, and I think I have the solution. Oh, there we go. Yeah, roller coasters. Oh my days, that's a lot of people, isn't it? Look at it. It's like a bonus level. We've unlocked the extra special point system. Now everyone's a winner. Yeah, the swimming pool is a bit busy, isn't it? Look at all those arms flailing about like a weird slug creature. I like how everyone's walking around holding their hearts like they're scared or something. What have you got to be scared about, hey? You're at a theme park. This is supposed to be fun. Ah, yeah. Well, I think we've truly ruined the idea of going swimming for me now. Anyway, I think it's a good water park, but I think we're still lacking on the water element. It's watery, but is it water park levels of water? I just don't think it is, you know. Well, don't you worry 1 second more, because I have you covered there as well, as I built a giant wall around my entire park. I know I could have just done it around the actual structures, but I wanted to share the water with everyone. So without further ado, I give you the water to my water park. Yeah, it's really deep as well. Look at it at the top of this thing here. If you go underneath the water, you can actually make out the pool still, which is kind of weird because now there's people swimming underwater in a separate body of water. I know, it's all kinds of crazy. It's messing with my head too. Yeah. We have an underwater water area. Now the world is one giant water park. Perhaps if we set the time of day to late at night again, maybe the lights will come on. Let's have a look-see. Oh yeah, there's no lights. This isn't magical at all. It's just dark. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. You will not believe the amount of hours it took me to build this stupid pinball machine. So I would really appreciate if you liked, subscribed, all that fun stuff. Tell your friends to watch the video too, or else you'll harvest their brain while they're asleep. You know, just a little joke between friends, just a little bit of banter. Anyway, until next time, bye-bye.